Hello, Pisces. What's up with y'all? How you doing? It's time for your April 2023 main monthly reading. Oh, this deck's not wanting to cooperate. Brand new, really slippery. Okay, April 2023 for Pisces. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. All right, let's jump into this. Let's jump right in. Singles, starting off with the singles first. Man, that deck's not wanting to behave either. Okay. How about this one? Okay, singles, single Pisces. What's happening? Oh, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Aries season seems to be kicking off to a very slow start for you, or so it seems. So it seems. Some of you just seem like you're stuck in the muck. Oh, Six of Wands reversed. Empress. Yeah, things seem to be moving kind of slow. You're ready to jump into something head first, though. I kind of feel like that's what you're going to end up doing. I don't know. I see so much back and forth energy going through your mind about this situation here. You're ready to jump into this head first, but then something holds you back. Like you're afraid you're wasting your time. Communication is really awkward between you and this person, if any at all. For some of you, there may not be very much communication at all, like if any at all. Actually, I think a lot of you are trying to manifest this person. Be careful with that. I hear a lot of people who argue this point, and I don't give a shit. You can't manifest a specific person to feel a certain way. You can manifest an opportunity with them. That you can do. You can manifest an open door of opportunity where you have the opportunity to shoot your shot, and the two of you have the opportunity to give it a go. But you can't manifest that somebody love you. You cannot do that. No, you cannot. And if you try, that will come back and bite you in the ass. Oh, yes, it will. Just say, I'm just throwing it out there. Don't say I didn't warn you. I know some of you want to argue. I don't care. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Oh, the reason you and this person. Okay. So both of you do feel this connection. They just don't know why they feel a connection. That's what it is. They're holding themselves back from you because they want to try to logically explain the connection. They don't understand why they feel it. That's what's going on here. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel at the deepest level then. How's this person feel at the deepest level? How do they feel at the deepest level? Yeah, see, they feel a real strong pull towards you. And they don't know why it is. They are very sexually attracted to you. They are very sexually attracted to you. But as far as the connection in and of itself, they don't know how to explain it. They don't know why they feel that way. Yeah, it makes them feel a little bit funny. Makes them feel a little bit weird. A little bit off. Okay, yeah. They're holding back. They don't understand the meaning of this connection. And that's about as deep as it goes with this person. That's about as deep as it goes. They don't understand it. At a deep level, though, they know the two of you would have a lot of potential. Maybe I just get a real strong feeling that you're unlike anybody they've ever dealt with before. So from an ego perspective, they couldn't really picture themselves with you because they've never been with anybody like you before. So they can't figure out how it would work between the two of you because you're so different. But again, obviously nobody they've ever been with before was a successful relationship or they'd still be with them, right? So that's the ego for you though, dude. Long conversation. Okay, well, let's see the outcome here. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Magician again. So I do think you're manifesting an opportunity with this person. King of Cups. Yeah, I do think you're manifesting an opportunity. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Again, though, Lover's card reversed. So I do think you are manifesting an opportunity for the two of you to come together and give this a try. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. However, Lover's card, 6 of Wands are both reversed. So the energy between the two of you is not mutual. There's so much potential that the two of you could have if both of you would work towards this together at the same time. But the Death card, this may be something that comes together and then slowly starts to fade away if the two of you don't get both of your energies in check. Okay, let's get the advice then. What's the best advice? What's the advice? Oh, the 8 of Swords. Ooh, okay. Keep an eye out for red flags. Okay. Now, when I say red flags, I'm not necessarily just talking about the big fucked up deal breaker red flags. I'm talking about little stuff. Actions not matching up with their words, or so you may think. Point these little things out. Because if you don't, it's going to build up over time and build up and build up. And eventually, it's going to end up leading to conflict. So keep an eye out for red flags. If you see a red flag or something that seems a little bit off, don't be afraid to be a mature adult and point it out. Don't be afraid to do that. This person, we have to get them to feel comfortable with this connection. If they feel comfortable and trust this connection, the two of you could have something successful. Okay? All right, let's look at the person from the past. What's happening between Pisces and the person from the past? If you're not inquiring about somebody from the past, this is not for you. Uh-oh, Queen of Swords reversed. Some of you are still pissed off at them. 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, okay. Queen of Cups reversed. You are still pissed off at this person, aren't you? But there's a real strong connection. I'm honestly feeling, though, like this, you're getting with somebody else. I see you getting with somebody else, and this person's watching the whole thing. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. You're getting with somebody else. This isn't them. This is not them. When it comes to the past, that is a done dollar. They're watching the whole thing. They're watching the whole damn thing. Ooh, there's still a grudge being held, probably on both of your parts. I feel like you're holding a grudge. I feel like they're holding a grudge. And you're jumping straight in with somebody new. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel about you then. How's the past person feel about Pisces? At the deepest, deepest level. What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, they're trying to heal from this, but they can't quit thinking about you. But they're trying to heal from this. They want you to think they've healed from it. But I think at a deep, deep level, they still got a little crush, you know, like a little schoolgirl, schoolboy crush, little kid crush type. You know what I'm saying? Like they still have an interest. They just don't want you to know that. They want you to think they've healed and moved on. Okay. Temperance reversed. They're not waiting on this anymore. They probably were for a period of time, waiting to see if this would ever go anywhere. They're not anymore. Yeah, 8 of Coins reversed. Okay. Well, let's jump straight into the advice then, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of movement happening here. Not seeing much movement. What's the advice then? What is the advice? Would it be a good idea for Pisces to initiate communication, attempt reconciliation, or anything like that? What's the advice? What is the advice? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you would end up getting sucked back into a codependency sex-based connection if you did that. I don't know if now would be a very good time for that. I don't know if right now would be a very good time for that. I think you're still a little bit too vulnerable when it comes to this person. And since you're so vulnerable, it would be really easy for them to reel you back in just to get some booty. And then it would end up turning into a toxic codependency connection. And you would end up more than likely repeating that cycle all over again. And you would end up sitting right in the same spot you're sitting in now, and it would hurt worse. It's saying for now, keep walking away from this. That's what it's saying. Unless you are solid and you truly believe that there's no way in hell this person could ever get you to go back with them, then okay. All right. As long as you're solid in that. But I think a lot of you who are actually inquiring about a past person aren't that solid about it yet. Not yet. All right, let's look at the current person. Current person. If you're not experiencing any problems with your current person, this is not for you. What's the issue? What's going wrong between Pisces and the current person? Oh, Knight of Cups. Some of you suspect that there's a third party, that there's somebody else in the picture. Or some of you may already have your eye on somebody else. One of the two. Either you suspect that your person is seeing somebody else, or you already have somebody else in mind. Or maybe some of you are seeing somebody else. There's another person or a suspected other person in the picture. Yeah, but I don't see you abandoning this. I don't see you walking away from this. I do not. I can't figure out what it is. Let me just go ahead and jump straight into their intentions. Hang on. Because I can't figure out whose side that is, if that's yours or theirs. What's this person's intentions? Is there somebody else in the picture? Ace of Wands reverse. So yeah, they've lost a lot of passion for this relationship. A lot. For some of you, they don't have any left at all. Hangman reverse, Tower card. They don't want things to come to an end. They do have their eye on somebody else. This is a codependency relationship you're in. Yeah, this person is a codependent. So codependent people, 95% of the time, they always end up cheating. Eventually, at some point. Because codependent people believe that a love relationship is the solution to their problem. So codependent people believe that a lover or a love relationship is what they need to fill the void in their heart. And because of the simple fact that a lover or a love relationship can't fill the void in your heart, codependent people can't get that through their head. They don't understand that. They're so brainwashed into believing that lovers are supposed to fill your void that once you no longer meet their needs, then they go looking for somebody who will. Well, I got news for them. They ain't never going to find that fucking person because they're not out there. It doesn't work that way. It don't work that way. But I do think they have their eye on somebody else. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Because they are codependent. Okay. Well, let's see the outcome then. What's the outcome for April? Nine of Coins. Some of you are going to choose to be single. Yeah, some of you are choosing to be single, manifesting new love. Yeah. Yeah, I see some of you. Look, you're kind of going off by yourself, choosing to be single, walking away from this. You may hang out with some friends, go out partying, have some fun. But for the most part, focusing on manifesting new love. Yeah, more than likely, it looks like you're probably going to walk away from this. Probably. Well, what's the advice? Is that the best advice? Queen of coins. You got to do what you got to do. You got to make the smartest decision. Don't make the decision that feels the best. Make the decision that needs to be made. Fool card. 6 of Cups reversed. Do this, though. Make sure that sometimes that's the most healthy thing you can do is just go be by yourself. Okay, but be sure you're working on your healing in the meantime, though. Don't just jump straight into a new relationship to distract you from the heartache. Don't do that. You may as well just run to the bar and get drunk. May as well just go get high or something. Same thing. It's the exact same thing. Don't do anything to try to numb it out. You got to sit with that shit. And I know that's hard. Oh, shit, I know that. Oh, I know that. I didn't discover how to start doing that until I was in my 30s. Oh, I would do the same shit. Run straight to a bottle of alcohol. Run, take a drug, get high. Run, jump in bed with some other woman. I did all the same shit. I know. It's hard. However, that's how true healing is done. And true healing is the only way a transformation in your life is going to happen. All right, random freestyle advice. Whatever advice Pisces needs to hear the most. Random freestyle advice. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, a 2 of Swords reversed. You've got to make a solid decision. I was just telling, I think Capricorn. Who was I telling this to? I don't remember. But I think it was Capricorn. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. It is your responsibility to learn how to overcome the challenges that come along with your sign. So if you are a fixed sign, a Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo, your job is to learn how to be more flexible. If you are a cardinal sign, a Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, or Aries, your job is to learn how to relax, not be so pushy, and just go with the flow. If you are a mutable sign, a Virgo, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or a Gemini, your job is to learn how to put your foot down, make a decision, and stay firm with it. And don't change your mind. That's what you need to learn how to do. You got to make a decision, put your foot down, and keep it there. See what I'm saying? Unless you have some fixed energy in your chart, then that would probably help you. Learn to stop focusing on the negative. I was just telling Aquarius the same thing. You have to train your mind to stop focusing on the negative. It's just like forming or breaking any habit. And yes, it is a habit because we have been programmed to focus on negativity. So retraining your brain to stop focusing on negativity can be hard. It can be tricky, but it's what has to be done. It's what has to be done. Learn to develop your actual faith in the universe. Okay. People hear that phrase, take a leap of faith. And a lot of times they think that just simply means take a leap. Just because you take a leap doesn't necessarily mean that it was a leap of faith. Not necessarily. You need to actually have faith before you leap. If you take a leap of faith, there is a 75 to 80% chance that you'll succeed. 25% chance you'll fail. Now, if you take a leap of doubt, that ratio is inversed. There's a 75 to 80% chance that you'll fail. 25% chance you'll succeed. Stop waiting around for the right moment. It's never going to come, dude. Let me explain why. Especially if you are planning to do something life-changing that's unlike anything you've ever done before, the right moment's never going to come. You know why? Because that part of you that's waiting for the right moment, it's waiting for a moment of familiarity. It's waiting for the, aha, I know what to do. Well, how the fuck would you know what to do unless the moment you're waiting for is a moment of familiarity? Okay. You are wanting to take a path that's leading you in a direction that you've never been before. You're wanting to do something life changing that's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. So, what makes you think you're going to find a moment of familiarity that tells you when and how and what to do, unlike anything you've ever done before? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You got to make the right moment happen. And yes, it's going to be scary. Yes, it's going to freak you out. Yes, you might stumble and fall a few times. Yes, you might encounter challenges and obstacles and whatnot. Okay, that's part of the path. And last but not least, speaking of challenges and obstacles, stop trying to avoid the challenges and obstacles. The challenges and obstacles are what make you learn and grow. That life that you want so bad is going to demand a completely different version of you. How do you become the version of you that is a frequency match to the life that you want? That version of you has to be molded and shaped. What is it that's going to mold you and shape you into that version of yourself? Challenges and obstacles. That's what's going to do it. So that's why you don't want to try to avoid. People ask me that question all the time. How can I avoid any obstacles? I'm like, you can't. What the fuck are you talking about? I get that question every day or every other day. Very frequently, somebody will come to me and ask me, how do I avoid the obstacles? I'm like, you don't. And if you keep trying to avoid the obstacles, you're going to fail. The obstacle is the way. Overcoming an obstacle and learning from it over and over and over and over is turning you into a wisdom snowball. You have to become a wisdom snowball in order to be molded and shaped into the version of you that is a frequency match to the life that you want. So stop trying to avoid the challenge and the obstacle. I know it's scary. I know it sucks. I know it's not fun. I don't like challenges either. I don't like obstacles either. However, they're necessary. And that's the reason why. Okay? All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. Once again, I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.